The Center for Entrepreneurship exists on campus to help students take ideas out of their head and put them to work. Take ideas out of their head and make them real. The students that come into the center fit into three basic categories. The first is a student that doesn't necessarily have their own idea, but they recognize the importance of entrepreneurship and they want to be involved. They want to be prepared in case someday they do want to have their own business. And for students like this, we have an entrepreneurship club. It's the Association of Student Entrepreneurs. And this gives them the opportunity to work in a real-life business where they make real-time decisions on the success and on the growth and development of the company, but it's in a safe, on-campus environment. We have two projects they can participate in right away. We have Bootstraps, which is a student-run retail store that sells student-made products. The second is Beans to Brew, which is the coffee shop right here in Peacock Hall. They make all of the decisions based on supply chain and finance and accounting and staffing, and they run that business like it's their own. The second category that students tend to fit in is the incubator phase. In this phase, the students have an idea, but they're not quite sure where to start. And for these students, we help them to do the preliminary market research necessary to test the viability of the idea. We help them to define a business model that'll help them to make enough money to sustain their business and to ultimately write a business plan that they can put into action. The third category are students who have gone through the first couple of phases or come in with a full business plan from the beginning, and we help them to start their business while they're right here on campus. In that case, primarily, we give them space to work. So they get access to the center 24/7. They get swipe access to the building here in Peacock Hall. And they get to work with their teams and take advantage of the print services and the networks and the meeting areas and the desk space. But we also give them access to professional services like legal services and accounting. We help them to prototype their product and beta site their business models. And in many cases, we can help them get access to funding. So whether the students come in and they have an idea, they don't have an idea, and regardless of at what level of development that idea is, we can support them, we can help them get started. And it's important to realize that no matter what a student decides to do after graduation, whether they decide to go get a job and work for somebody else, in that case, they're talking to recruiters. If they decide to go to grad school, then they're talking to an admissions department. And if they do decide to do something for themselves, then they're either talking to investors or they're talking to customers. And in all of those scenarios, the person that is interviewing you and evaluating you wants to see that you are differentiating yourself from your competitors. And in all of those cases, somebody who's able to take an idea and put it into action and has the determination and the follow-through and the initiative to get something done is going to separate students from their competition and help them be successful no matter what they do.